Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and isn't this just an absolutely gorgeous little lock? This is a French Vachette 1313. It's definitely had some use, but the teeth aren't anywhere near as worn as they could be on this key, which is quite a stepped bitting in terms of it goes high and then goes all the way down to low towards its 1, 2, 3, 4th pin. The other thing about this is that it doesn't always turn. You sort of need to give it a little wiggle, and then it goes very rough, and then it goes loose about there. You hear that little click? Then it goes really loose, and then you can just pull that shackle out. It appears to be held in by one locking pawl, and that's integrated with the core. Now the fact that the core is moving very freely now indicates to me that something is rubbing a lot here. The inside of the core of the lock is rubbing on against this and making it feel rough, but nevertheless it does work reliably. Yeah, it's just a funny little lock. I'm trying to lock it all back up now and remove the key. There we go. So you can do that, and then you can turn it back around, then pull the key out. There we go. Right, let's throw this in a vise and give it a bit of a pick. So we're in the vise. Here is that key with its step bitting, very high cuts, meaning short key pins at the front, going all the way down to a long key pin at the back with that deep cut. Got a little turning tool. I think we've got a little pick. I'm just going to go in there and see what we can find. So pin 3, there we go. Pin, what's this? Pin 1. Oh, it's pin 2. Pin 1, 2. Go back to the back. Nothing on 4, 3. Oh, and I think it was open, but look how stiff that is. It really is stiff until you get to probably about this point. There we go, and it goes all loose again. So I think it really is this core, which must be flat on one side. So this side's flat, and then the rest is sort of round, and that core must lock in to that cutout there, and just drags, the core must drag on it. I don't think, because, can we see? Yeah, we can, just. So, yeah, that's round, that's its lock position, and then there's that flat spot which comes into play about here, and that's when it sort of unlocks, but it must drag quite heavily on the round part of the lock core as it locks this whole thing up. So let's lock it back up if I can. There we go, and we're done. So very cute little lock. If you like this lock, please give it a like. If you like this channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And of course, if you've got a comment, leave one below. I do read them all and reply to as many as I can. And of course, I'll see you all next time.